There's one part on the interior of all modern BMWs that's a magnet for degrading and looking downright ugly. In today's video, we'll be replacing the factory engine start-stop button and restoring the outer assembly from a peeling, faded mess to a brand new, shining centerpiece. The start-stop button is one of the most interacted with interior pieces and is subject to thousands of presses over its lifetime, making it one of the most used and abused parts of the BMW interior. To start removing our old, faded, and worn engine start-stop button, we'll first need to remove the entire button assembly from the surrounding dashboard trim piece shown here. Simply open the passenger side door and insert a plastic pry tool into the side of the trim panel, carefully wedging upward while applying forward pressure to release the trim. It may pop forward suddenly, so be ready to catch it and be careful not to damage the small adjuster flap mechanism right here, as this directs airflow from the HVAC system. Now, carefully but firmly grab the driver's side portion of the large dashboard trim panel, and with your other hand, insert a pry tool and pull the panel forward. On the back side of the push-start button assembly, you'll find a ribbon cable that supplies power from the start-stop button to the ignition switch. Depress the two side-mounted retention tabs inward and pull the ribbon connector free from the start-stop button. From here, the assembly will still be attached to the trim panel. Depress the two side-mounted clips while pushing the button forward until it pops out. And just like that, our push-start button assembly has been fully removed and we can start the restoration. As you can see, the push start button is in even worse shape than we anticipated. The button is completely worn, and the outer ring is peeling and looks absolutely terrible. To begin this restoration, we'll need to disassemble the push start button assembly, but first, let's take a look at the replacement upgraded parts we'll be using. Inside our BAVMODS box, you'll find our all-in-one push start button restoration kit, which includes a push start button in your choice of color, a high-gloss restoration ring, and a small screwdriver to make removal and installation a breeze. Next, we'll remove the outer chrome ring from the button assembly. There are 4 tabs on the perimeter of the ring. Using the included flathead screwdriver, gently lift up on each tab to release it. Once one tab is free, keep tension on it so it stays separate, then move on to the next until the ring pops free. Place the worn outer ring off to the side, we'll get back to it shortly. Locate the retention tab of the push start button itself, and using the same screwdriver, wedge the tip underneath and pop the button face upward. One tab is usually enough to release it completely. As you can see, our old push start button is worn, faded, peeling, and just plain ugly, so we'll be replacing it with our beautiful gloss black button that shines like no other. Installing the new button is simple. Grab the outer assembly, line up the top notch, and press down firmly until it's fully flush and locked into place. Next, grab your old outer ring and reinstall it onto the push start assembly, ensuring the alignment tab is at the top. Now, grab your high gloss outer ring, peel off the adhesive backing, and carefully center it over the worn ring. Press it down in a circular motion until it's fully flush and smooth. And just like that, we've completely restored our start-stop button assembly, turning a faded, worn piece into a beautiful, factory-fresh finish. From here, reinstall the push-start button back into the dashboard trim panel. Orient it upward and slide it firmly through the opening until it clicks into place. Move the trim panel closer to the dashboard so you can reconnect the ignition switch wiring harness, pushing it in until it fully clicks. Next, realign the driver's side section of the dashboard trim panel, ensuring the metal openings align with the plastic grommets, and press it into place. Then, realign the center and passenger side portions and press them firmly back in. Finally, in true BMW fashion, give the trim a few precise, firm taps along its length. Being careful not to damage anything and everything should now be secured to factory spec. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you replace your engine push start button and restore the entire assembly, taking years off your BMW's interior and adding a premium OEM Plus look and feel. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos and premium BMW part recommendations just like this one.